All right, we're going to start with a speed round. Favorite eagle?
Right now wins.
All right. Pasty cake or cheesesteak?
Friday cheesesteak, Saturday tasty cake.
Okay. Chicago or Philadelphia?
Philadelphia.
Work hard or play hard?
Both.
All right, I thought you'd say that. Best Philadelphia university?
Temple.
All right.
We're the second largest city on the East Coast, and there is pride in that, and there's also responsibility in that. And sometimes we tend to shy away from talking about ourselves in those big terms, but we should. We should be boastful. We don't need to be New York boastful, but at the same time, we do need to puff out our chest. And so first of all, I would say events like the World Meeting of Families and the DNC and the NFL, part of the excitement for both John and I is to see the residents' pride around those events. So Philadelphians were very prideful that we hosted those types of events, and we should have been, and we knocked it out of the park. So the fact that you are choosing to get a degree in hotel restaurant management or hospitality management gives you an advantage over others because you're going to come out with a better understanding of what we do. And it's customer focused. And that's where this whole thing starts and ends. It doesn't matter whether you choose hotels, restaurants, whether you choose a sporting program or convention centers or convention bureaus. It starts with customers. And our industry is one of the few that talks about that from day one. And so those are just some of the advantages that I think you'll have coming out with a hospitality focused degree.
As you mentioned, getting a seat at the table being important for females and minorities. And what is your best advice on getting that seat?
So when you do networking, make sure that you know the setting and have a goal of, these are some folks that I want to meet, and don't just huddle up in clusters and talk to your friends that you always know and that you see all the time. You have to have an advocate for you. Right? You have to have someone who's your champion because you're not going to always be in the room when those decisions are being made.
You have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, right?
Yes.
You got to push yourself.